hope to continue on today. If it'll keep recording. Hope for the best. Good morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. Yeah, it looks like it is so far. Well, here's where we were yesterday. I think it's doing it, so I'm going to go with it. Okay, sorry for going so fast. Apparently, I can't have the FPS counter on at the same time as record, for whatever reason. Listen. Well, I hope I'll be able to take you to show you some new things today. There's our friends, still sleeping. Try not to disturb them any more than I have to. I was glad to see that my voice was coming out good and strong in the video yesterday. And the graphics looked just about as good as I'm seeing them right now. So I was happy with that. A few people saw it, so that was kind of nice. Let's go on up here. Rainy day today here, so it's nice to be in the house. Glad I got all my outdoor stuff done yesterday. Look at all the places we can investigate. Wow. The age of giants. Now there's a purpose to why I'm taking you back this way. We're going to swing on over like this. If I don't disturb too many of these butterflies. I'm hoping to show you a whole bunch of new stuff. Now, if you're prone to epilepsy or anything like that, you may want to close your eyes for this part. think I'm gonna. Not that it bothers me, but I don't want to get hypnotized or some shit. Now I know what a turd feels like. It's cool, but I could have done without this part. There we go. Oh, look where we're going. Well, as they say, end of the line. I think you're going to like this. This is really pretty neat. I was here yesterday, so I may not have to do much more than just scoot you along. This is the part yesterday that I wasn't able to show you because it quit recording on me. Now out here on this pier is a power lever to divert the steamer from one tube to another. The water looks fairly shallow. Now you can see that there's 3 possible places you could turn this lever, to this one, or to that one, and I've got it to that one so that we can get in there. Come on, let's check it out. Well, you would probably want to see what this building is like, wouldn't you? Let's see if I can do that. There we go. Just because I've been here yesterday don't mean that you wouldn't like to see it, because there's a lot of neat stuff. It looks like they must use geothermal in order to operate a lot of the stuff, which would be great because it's a natural thing, part of the whole island or the world or whatever you may call it. Now it'll let us in. Down we go. And remember, oh, you may not, but there was a grate over here that we were looking down. And it's cool how they put the little bits of grains of sand and what have you. Look how rusty it looks. But we'll scoot over this way. I'm going to assume it's really recording this time because I do see the record and the microphone symbol. So I'm going to just go on like it is and hopefully take you with me. Look how dark it is. Doesn't it remind you of coming out of the sewers in Skyrim? Or was it Oblivion? Oblivion, I guess it was. Now, you may have seen a screenshot of that place in yesterday's portion. We may be able to go over there today. It's a peaceful place in a way, though, isn't it? Look at how the water goes. That is amazing. I don't know how they do the stuff they do. But I'm glad I don't need to know. All I need to do is enjoy it. Well, Mark Peters, if you're watching, welcome, old boy. I know you would enjoy this. He used to play Myst way back in the early 90s. 1992, 93, whatever. And I didn't have anything to do with computers at all. I never thought I would ever. But him and my buddy, my oldest friend, they got to playing this all the time, and I was the odd man out. So one day I decided, heck, I'll go sit and watch them play this thing. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I didn't think I'd ever be able to do it. Oh boy. Amazing, isn't it? Now you can see where we started off over there on that little cart. Remember back not too many years ago, you couldn't have curved things in a video game. They were all little bits of straight. Now notice this hose going out through the hole. Goes down this way. See, it goes this way. Look at the water. I guess if you went into caves, you would see water like this. If you could see it. I mean, it would be light enough to see it. There's something interesting about ancient things that have been, golly, so many thousands of years old. Look at the texturing of the pipe. We need power. Beautiful, the lighting, isn't it? So that's totally amazing. So we'll have to figure out how we're going to turn the power on for this little pump here. So it must be way back where we started off. That amazing music. But we won't have to go as far back as you may think. We can go right here. There we are. We just have to scoot over there and change that. Now as I said yesterday, I'm going deliberately slow, so it'll be nicer for your eyes. I don't really enjoy just hauling through a game like this myself personally, because I miss out on everything. There we go. Some of the puzzles are common sense like this. Other ones are you have to know something that you wouldn't know otherwise. Like which buttons to push at which times, and I don't know how you would find that out, to be honest with you, unless you had the companion guide to Riven, which I don't even know if they make anymore. Back, you know, early 2000s, you could go to the GameStop or whatever, and you could buy the companion books that would help you through, kind of hold your hand and walk you right through it. Don't worry, we're going to be going up to that little building in a little bit. But I don't know if they do that anymore. Now they don't want you to have any property. They just want you to rent the files from the cloud or whatever. You don't ever actually have physical property that you own, like a CD or a cassette, DVD. Let's take one more look out over the edge while we're here. I don't really understand why it is that way. Well, other than for manufacturing, it's a lot more cost effective for them to really rake in the money and not have to produce anything other than the files. So I can see where it would be lucrative for them to do it that way. And look at all the cassette tapes we probably have over the years. That now, if you don't have a cassette deck, what good are they anyway? But even albums, the same thing. But don't you remember how special it was going to a record store? Oh, they'd have music playing and there'd be all these aisles after aisles of albums. And you could go in and see the album covers. I always wanted to be an album cover artist, but it obviously never took place. Except for my own productions. Hear it? Oh, it did it automatically. Okay, that was the deal. Remember I had clacked it before. I don't know how the heck they do these things. Now, yesterday when I was here, you took this little shovel and you struck the rock, and out came this piece of stone, and you got to carry it with you. You didn't know why you were carrying it. It's like this whole place is little geodes. It's a geode hall. And inside all these little tubes is this cool little, fairly spherical stone. And you came here and you were able to put it underneath this crusher and break it open. As you can see, they've done a whole bunch of them. And I think that was the only purpose for coming here, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Keep going. I knew there was a way. I knew there was a reason I had a monkey with that thing. And what you did is you put that little stone inside this basket. There we go. Keep going. There. We did it. Come into this cool little house. We got in the house already? That was the crank to the thing? Now yesterday there was a frog in here. Not today, he got away. But remember I told you about that spherical little ball? There it is right there. I don't know what all it's doing, but that's it. And there's the broken piece. So you can monkey around in here a little bit, and I think those are the ones that they've already harvested. And right here is this polishing mechanism. But if you pull this, it polishes. Little bits of water or some kind of liquid come down onto it, and it polishes and polishes and polishes until it's beautiful. Look at the gearing. It's just intricate, isn't it? Really something. But once you're up here, you can look around and there's all kinds of interesting things to find. You can open up the drawers and look at everything. Has 5 sides. And there's lore you can read, and there's a doorway you can come out of if you choose to. We can come out of here get in this little scooter, and the scooter will take us to the other island. What do you think of that? Do you want to go there? Or you want to go out the other door first and see where the other door takes us? I'm pretty sure that takes us to the walkway. Yes, it does. See, this is the walkway right here that we could see from down below, but we couldn't get to. And this takes you somewhere as well. If you like to explore, this is a game you're going to really enjoy. Yes, this bridge, if I hadn't have made a mistake and destroyed it, this would have taken us back to the main island, which is where you start out, right there. But I broke the bridge like an idiot right off the bat. Now look at this. All right, so we'll go back and go through the other way and go out the little flying critter. Very interesting though. Do you suppose that's really gold that they used? Or do you think it's brass? Isn't this amazing? I think we'll take a legitimate screen so I have something for the video. Now you're going to really enjoy this part, I think. Now if we come down here and we see that there is no little sled to scoot us along, is there? No. You come over to this blue button and that'll call it. And we'll be able to see it come from the other place. Here it comes. See it scooting along? Isn't that amazing? Ready, guys? Buckle in. Now, here's the thing. We can go out this way, but look over here. I can hear you now. Humble, how do we get over there? instead of going forward, check this out. Now, you know what those tusks are? Those are the tusks from the great big fish. Look at the chains. What happens if we pull this? Are you ready for this? Looks like a TARDIS. We step in and touch the button. Swirls. Bet you didn't think you'd see this, did you? I was blown away by it myself. Look at the intricate patterns. Reminds you of Halo a little bit in some respects. Now, we gotta get ready with us. We might see the scribe. He might haul ass. Yesterday I came around here and that dude with a white beard, I think it was white, came walking here and I spooked him and he hauled ass. But it may only happen once. Apparently it does. So now we're in a totally different place, and there's no way out except going back where we came from. Apparently that's a one-time event, which is great. Thanks for watching the video yesterday, guys. Whoever stayed to watch it. I appreciate your views. We'll do just a little bit more today and then we'll be done. How's that? Does that sound okay? I want to show you one more thing and then we can be done for today. Now to get to the other side where we need to go, all we have to do is climb in and turn it around. It's something that you would find out as you did it, but you may not know intuitively that you can do that. Isn't that something? Beautiful views. You guys see all the tusks of those critters? Suppose they're ivory? Maybe they are ivory. I love the color choices. Look at that froth. Looks like Half-Life, but that would be acid to eat you to death. Look. Is that where we were? Yeah, that's where we were, isn't it? Still sounds like we're in Iran or somewhere where they have that beautiful kind of music like this. All right. Now when I get up to this spot, uh-oh, it's way up there. How are we gonna do this? Oh, this is not good. Oh, yes, it is. Now, see, there's a little panel button here. Now, let me get my phone, because I saw how this nice lady did this today, and this will help me to know how to do it. All right. It's that. This one. This one, this one, this one, and this one. I would never in a million years have figured that out. Never. So there may be other combinations as well. Check this out. Wow. I want to get one for my little paperback too. Look at this. We're underwater. It's a little viewing place of some type. Now if I can just remember how she did this. I think I have to watch a video how she did it, but she pulled this, and this thing comes down. Ah, yeah, good luck. And Gotta move this. There's green. Yellow. Sort of yellow again. Red. Now check this shit out. Here comes one of them tusk critters. Look at that rascal. He's looking at us. Is that cool enough? But now the lady showed me that when you first bring him in, he's kind of neat, he don't bother you. But if you continuously press that button, you piss the fucker off, and you get an achievement for it. So I wouldn't have done it otherwise, but apparently turning a red light on brings him in. He's irritated. I mean, where's the nummies? You didn't give me dookie last time. Look at them teeth. Holy shit. That thing is serious. Alright, he says, alright, no nummies? What the F? Now he's pissed. He is pissed. Yeah, you can tell by the eye he's not overjoyed at all. Wait till you see what happens. Yeah, he's flip you the bird if you could do that with flippers. I guess it is a flip the bird, isn't it? All right, so you're belligerent, and you're gonna do it one more time. That did it. This thing is fucking ticked. Excuse me. He ain't coming this time. He said enough is enough. That did it. Yeah, that did it. I think. Well, maybe it didn't do it. He's not overjoyed, though. That's the one. That fired his ass up. He's pissed. Yep, animal instincts. Anger, the pecker beater. Alright, so enough of that. Now what if we come over to this other thing? What happens? Oh, you gotta put this one away first. Look. That's Catherine. She's held captive someplace, and she's bored shitless out of her mind. She's been there for God only knows how long, and she can only walk back and forth. That's a pisser, ain't it? And now you can grab onto this thing. Yeah, sure you can. And look at different things as you go around. I guess you have to get a different one. And again, you can I can't see it worth a dookie, but you can tell where we are. We're where we started yesterday, or where we quit yesterday. Like a little periscope type of deal. Alright, no. Let's try a different one. That must have been it. There's Catherine. There's where we began in the very beginning of the whole operation. Oh, look! There's that dude that I was telling you about. That snagged the book. And he escaped. Well, he tried to escape, but he got hit by a dart. And I never saw a hide nor hair of him again. But there he is. There was one of the original people that I saw. It's like you can go back in time. I think he's going to get dinked in a minute here. You might see the other person too. Or was that it? That might... Yeah. Watch this. If it does it. He was talking the whole time. Well, you'll see that for yourself if you get the game. And that, I guess, is all we're going to do for today, except try to get out of here. Alright. Wow, check it out. Well, I hope this has been fun for you. If it wasn't for that nice lady, which I don't remember the name of her channel, unfortunately. I've only seen it twice. But she got this far today. And I was able to see that, so it helped me figure out how the hell I was going to do it. Now, hopefully we can just go up and get out. Oh. Amazing, isn't it? Let's go up one more time. Because that would be the only inclination you'd have in the beginning to do. Now. You'd walk along this way. Because of the spinning thing would probably attract your attention. But you'd get as far as here and say, oh, gee willikers. Oh, look, there's that big critter. There he is right there. See him in the water barely? I hope I don't get eaten by the sucker. Now, remember that little tool I had? Look. Every so often, you'll see the white mark. Look at that thing sticking through. Now you may have saw that screenshot from yesterday also. So at least you got a chance to see where it came from. I didn't mean to put them in as, you know, something that you would never get the chance to see for yourself. But here it looks like the natives go out hunting that rascal with this poison-tipped spear. Or it's a paddle with a point on the end. Any which way. Oh, I don't want that thing eating me if it does. That would suck. But if we come over here. We're almost done, so if you're still with me, hang in just a little bit more. I know this has probably gotten long. If it worked at all, so we'll hope for the best. There's the critter again. Look at him. Think he's captive in here, or can he get out to the ocean? No wonder he's pissed if this is all he's got. So we come over to here and see this device. Now we pull up our little wicker whacker here. It ain't helping us a bit because it's not lined up. Now it is. We have to wait until we see, just like that. But without that little tool, you'd never do it. Now this is creepy. I'm not really into this shit that's coming up, so I'll take you as far as showing it to you, and I really don't want to do it again. I guess we have to at some point. I don't know. But guys, that's all I got for you today. And with any hope, it'll be a video. A long bugger, but nonetheless. So God bless every one of you. I'll see you on the next one. Humble out.